Well, hey there, Gemini. Hello, darlings. Hope you've had or having a happy birthday. This is your weekly read, the weekly Gemini. I do put a date on these things because I think that's how we know weekly, right? Oh, yes, I see it's June 10th to the 17th. But here's the deal. This is what I am learning, too, is that a reading that calls to you based on the title is usually way more profound. So, you can watch the reading. If it called to you because of the title, yeah, probably for you. So there's plenty of Gemini moons out there, right? Gemini Venus, Gemini rising, all of that kind of stuff. And so I suggest to you that if the title doesn't call to you or the message doesn't call to you today, then check out, a title that does and see how it works for you. Okay. So that's just a suggestion. I'm going to start these readings. Going to do something a little different here. The wisdom of the oracle. I've been doing this with the dailies. And I really like this beginning because I think it really brings a nice umbrella feel, gives you kind of a bigger picture thing. And I know you Geminis, you air signs really appreciate that. So one more, please. One more shuffle. Ooh, a little tiny shuffle. Let's see what's going on for you. What is happening? Gemini. Oh, yin. Oh, this is about letting people come to you, baby. Letting people come to you. This is yin energy. This is not action, right? The action you're taking is allowing, right? I believe, was it the air sign one that got this last time? Not sure, but could be. This is really about, I love the color of this, and it's a 2. It's really about allowing the divine partner to come toward you, okay? And that's really super important because when you're balancing masculine and feminine energy, the yin part kind of gets overshadowed, especially in our Western culture. Yang is very much more supported and, dare I say, respected. The yin part, though, is really what we're doing here in terms of bringing the divine feminine back into balance with the masculine. Divine masculine has been running the joint for a really long time, and the world needs balance. The universe needs balance. That's what we're doing here. So, darlings, you really are speaking to that. You're really speaking to that tradition right there. Let me read a little bit of this because I remember that it had some profound stuff in here. So I want to say this to you, okay? This is a time of calculated receptivity as you gracefully await what is coming to you, ready to accept it when it appears. Yin does not involve frozen dreams or even resting, but rather consciously allowing things to flow to you, poised to receive the bounty that will be made available to you. It implies sensitivity as you alertly study the actions of others and contemplate how they will affect you and yours. Remember, you must make space for miracles to appear. Be the shaped, not the shaper, and you'll see how quickly dreams manifest. Boy, getting a lot of chills on that one. So I am going to work on you now. Let's see what's going on for you in terms of tarot. This is really interesting to me because it is a challenge. I mean, for those of us who have been acculturated to really be the active, to go out there and conquer the world and to do things, the feminine energy, making a comeback here. And I feel like what you're being asked to do is to work on your own inner union to balance that masculine energy. I know the air signs, you really are, Gemini, you really are, in your head a lot. So this is also about feelings. This is about balancing the mind with the spirit. This is about balancing all of these dualities that we really are sort of working on right now. So Gemini, let's see what's going for you, what's happening for you. Going to look at the situation, what's coming toward you. We're going to see in the extended how you might work with these energies to best serve you, what kind of advice we might have for you. Going to look at if there's another person showing up, we're going to look at that too, okay? So let's see what's going on for you right now. Ta-da! Oh, boy, do I love that. Man, this is a yin symbol. Queen of Pentacles is very much a nurturer, someone who is, I don't know, homebody. That might be kind of derogatory. I certainly don't mean homebody as like, get out there, sister, at all. Because we're looking at yin energy right now, really important. And under the surface here, there's a lot of needing to nurture, needing to be kind with yourself, be gentle with yourself, very much in alignment with this yin message. So here is you. There's your card, baby. You know what that means, don't you? Do you? It means you're on the right path. That's awesome. Lovers, Page of Swords. That's the situation. You might have a younger person around you, maybe texting you. Someone who, I don't know if they rise to the level of the Queen of Pentacles. Page of Swords is, you ever look at this card? This is my favorite deck, the Barbara Moore deck. I look at this card, I see that kid there holding this giant sword, and I'm like, you can't hang, dude. You've got this giant sword. You need to grow into that. And swords, as you know, Gemini, are about truth. They're about information. This could be somebody kind of stalking you a little bit. Just saying. All right. This is the opportunity. You kind of are. This is about drawing into the self. All right. Be careful. Be careful not to become too isolated. Okay. Be careful not to do that. Ooh, look what's coming at you. This is going to be a surprise. This is going to be a surprise. Four of Wands, relationship, King of Cups coming at you, baby. Wow. King of Cups coming at you. Justice. King of Cups, Wheel of Fortune. That's not Gemini. That's Sag energy and Libra energy here with Justice. So something is coming toward you that is going to be sort of righting the balance. Remember, we're talking about yin and yang here. You might have been somebody, and okay, if this doesn't fit for you, don't get insulted. But I'm just going to say to you, you might have been someone who was taking action in a relationship. So you might have been the one like, maybe I should reach out. Maybe I should text. Maybe I should, hi, I'm here, posting all over Facebook, blah, 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 blah. Whatever you're doing, right? Whatever. I'm not saying you. I'm just saying whatever that is. And right now, this week, it looks like this is a good time to sort of, pull into the self a little bit, do the yin thing, allow that person, because this person has feminine energy in a masculine form. So they have quite a bit of yin. So they need to exercise their yang, right? This person needs to take action, to do something. Right? You can't be the one who's constantly, it needs to be balanced. All right? It needs to be balanced. In order for it to be a good relationship, it needs to be balanced. This is coming at you. Okay? This is coming at you. A potential relationship here. Wheel of Fortune, this is a destined relationship. So I just want to say, what you're doing here is you're making a choice. And the Page of Swords is about communication. You're making a choice to be the receiver, on the receiving end of communication, not the one who takes action to, get everybody together or anything like that. You're just not doing it. Okay, you're just not doing it. So you can see all my stuff back there. We'll try to move over a little bit. Anyway, that's stupid stuff. Anyway, so what I'm seeing here is I like the fact that you're on path, on task, on path. That's super good. I like the fact that there is going to be communication coming in here. My concern is that you also need to balance yourself in terms of the yin energy. Are you too much, are you too much in this yin energy? That too is important to know. So be conscious and aware this week of allowing, right? That's what the card was talking about, right? Remember when I read that piece, it's about conscious allowing. So every time you want to take an action, every time you want to invoke the masculine, invoke the yin, or invoke the yang, remember the yin. Okay? And, sort of do things that are balancing of that. do things that bring you inside. And, you know, see, here's the thing about law of attraction. I was talking to someone the other day about this. It's no longer like you have to create something out there and bring it to you. You really just need to tap into what's there. Because I guarantee you, your partner exists out in the world. They're born. They're here. So you don't have to like, oh, I'm coming up with a fabrication of a human being and someone's going to put it together in the lab and send it to me. No, this is really about like, I'm tapping into being my best version of myself. That's the type of person I want to attract to me. What is the type of person? Really feel into that. And then that person has a similar energy to you, and like attracts like. So that is the internal game of the law of attraction, right? And it's asking you right now to not take action. This other person needs to take action. They're the one with the cups, right? This person you could already know this person. Could be Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, could be a Libra, could be another Gemini, could be a Sag, right? With the Wheel of Fortune. So they already love you. They already have feelings for you. If you know who this person is, I feel like they might have been, because they're in the high vibration of cups. Okay, so they're already there. They already have feelings. And this is balance about that. So there could have been a little breakup, or it could have been a little bit like we're not going to see each other for a while, or something like that. Or you could have like come on too strong. There could have been a lot of action by you, and this person was like, I need to, you know. Then they became more yin, right? And so the masculine kind of is uncomfortable with that sometimes. So, you know, doesn't matter the gender. We're not talking about gender here. We're talking about energy. We're talking about masculine and feminine energy. So the counterpart here, what you're going toward is a fated relationship. The universe is asking you to modify your behavior here so that things can be in balance. Okay? Yeah. All right, Gemini, I'm going to keep going. If you want to continue with me, that's pretty awesome. We'll see about this person. We'll see. I'll get messages to you, how you can best work with these energies to achieve this and how it will unfold. Okay? Link is below. Gemini for June 10th through the 17th. I hope you like the title. I hope that's working for you. All right, guys. See you on the other side.